Do you want to continue or start making gains while you're stuck at home? As you can see from the title, in this video we're taking a look at not 1, not 5, but 10 ways that you can train your triceps at home. And the best bit is, the majority of these on the list are completely weight free, and I also tried to keep them as diverse and beginner friendly as possible. I myself have been working out consistently since secondary school, so I definitely understand it's important in our lives, especially at a time like this. So without any further delay, let's get right into it. And before I start, if you found this information useful or like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It would definitely mean a lot to me. First up, we have floor tricep dips. Now, tricep dips, if you haven't done them already, are an excellent exercise that everyone should know. This version is a simplified version of a full tricep dip, and it's perfect for beginners, and you can still get an excellent burn from it if done correctly. To perform this exercise, you want to get on the floor as so, your arms underneath your shoulders, just behind your hips with your hands facing forward. Be careful not to kick your arms out, lower yourself down and then push back up, getting a good squeeze on the tricep. Next up, you can use something such as a bench, a chair, a sofa to give yourself just a bit of elevation to get some extra range of motion when doing a tricep dip. Same as the floor dips, you want to start with your arms underneath your shoulder, but with your hands rotated out more and dip down. But be careful not to go down too far or lean your shoulder forward, as you could put some unwanted strain on your shoulder and its joint. Now, if you are doing well with your floor dips, the normal floor dips, then you might want to progress to something such as the floor tricep dip and kick. This is almost the same as the floor tricep dips, but instead, on the way down, you will also alternate kicks out in the process. This is good because it requires added strength and stability. Number 4, we have tricep push-ups. And for those of you that don't know already, there are types of push-ups and just push-ups generally that are great for your triceps. And these are definitely one of them. Unlike a regular push-up, with this you want your arms closer together and close to your body, inhaling on the way down and exhaling on the way up, with no flailing elbows, being careful not to let them kick out. Now, keeping in the theme of push-ups, you can also target your triceps with another type of push-up called the diamond push-up. Using the same process and proper form as the regular tricep push-up, only you place your hands in a diamond or triangle shape. Then, of course, performing the same range of motion, keeping your arms in and getting a good squeeze. Moving on, we have an exercise that I myself have only actually started utilising recently, so you'll see my form actually isn't that great myself, but it is an exercise that is definitely underrated, and that is the pike push-up, more specifically in this list, the elevated pike push-up. You want to put your feet on an elevated surface with your hands about shoulder width or so, making sure to move back if you need to so that you are in a loose L or V shape with a straight back. You want to slowly lower yourself down with your elbows like so and press back up. These of course can be done on the floor, but just generally I love the pike push-up because they feel great, they are effective and can be done almost anywhere. Now, I'm actually wondering while we go through this list if there's any exercises that maybe you haven't come across or tried yourself yet. Let me know in the comments down below. Now, this next one is definitely an interesting one. It definitely doesn't look like much, but do not let that fool you. It is an amazing exercise and you can really get a decent burn. We are talking about the plank tricep extension. So get into the plank or push-up position with your hands forward and slightly narrower than shoulder width. And you want to slowly bend from the elbow down to your forearm like so. You do want to be careful with this one though, because it can put a lot of strain on your elbows and forearm, so control and form is key. Starting to practice from your knees might actually be a good idea. Number 8, we have another extension in the form of the tricep bodyweight extension. And for this one, you are going to need some form of ledge or a bar to perform this exercise. With your hands slightly narrower than shoulder width, you want to hold on to your chosen surface like so, and lower yourself down slowly and extend back out for a nice contraction. Finally, we have the last two exercises on our list, and they are among some of my favourite exercises. Problem is, for the most activation of the tricep, it is going to require some or a decent amount of weight to perform these exercises. I myself do use dumbbells just because I have them, but you can use anything, such as water bottles, a loaded bag, even bricks, just anything with some weight to it that will allow you to put some more tension and activation on your muscles. So number 9 is a tricep chest press. For this, you want to lay flat on your back, on the floor, or a bench or a stool. Then you want to take your weight source and press up directly above your chest, squeezing at the top and keeping your arms tucked in with your hands pretty close together. And last but not least, we have the tricep kickback. And this is another underrated exercise in my opinion, and it's definitely one that can easily be done wrong, so listen up. For this one, you do not want to lift with your ego. It's more about lifting a lower weight that you can control and get a really good squeeze and do it with perfect form. So taking a lighter weight than you'd probably expect if you haven't done this before, you want to have a slight bend in the knees, lean forward with a straight back, similar to the position of a bent over row. You then want to raise your arms like so, keeping the top of your arm in this position, and slowly raise or kick back your forearms. Really feeling tension on the tricep and holding at the top and slowly back down, and then repeat for your full rep range. Done right with a decent weight, you can get a great burn doing this one. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, then great, because I have some tips and information you should probably know before utilising these exercises. Firstly, you might want to bear in mind that a lot of these exercises are actually compound movements. That means you're not just going to be working your triceps when doing them, though of course they are great for working them. Secondly, you are going to want to utilise correct or a decent amount of reps and sets for yourself or your routine. And generally speaking, you want to aim to be kind of feeling it or struggling on your last few reps. Most importantly, listen to your body and look out for any signs of strain or look out for actual pain when performing these movements. And of course, nutrition and a healthy meal plan is key. So that's it. One exercise area, 10 different ways, or 10 ways you can work out your triceps at home. Click here if you want to watch a more fun and light-hearted rap video that I made about common fitness myths and mistakes. If you like the video, then please do me the massive favour of clicking that like button down below, it really helps. Or even if you didn't like, let me know down below. Subscribe if you are new here for more, and share with your friends to inspire them to work out at home. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer down below, or you can find me on Instagram here as well. And as always, stay safe, be creative, and work out.